Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia, and let's work on some shoulders and scaps. We're hitting the ground, so you need some floor space. Bands are optional. Maybe you have a loop band, long skinny band. Either should work. Some free weights, and really just make sure the ground is nice and cozy because we're going to be down here the whole time. So let's warm up and get to it. So you can sit cross-legged or wide-legged, straight, long sitting, whatever floats your boat. So let's just warm up a little bit before we roll onto our bellies. And let's go. Arms up, inhale, arms down. Palms are staying forward. Squeeze the shoulders up, back, down. Try straight arms again with that same position. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. Good. Now let's take the right hand over to the left and then open up. Little twist. 1. Let's do 2. 2 more. 2. 3. This whole time we're trying to keep that shoulder that we set. Keep that in mind. Left to right. 1. 2. 3. Lovely. Let's do some circles. The wrist. Switch directions. Get into the neck a little bit. Ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder. Circles. Ooh, back to center. Good. Should be nice and loose. Let's hit the ground. So, top of my feet are touching the ground, thighs squeezing together, belly button towards the spine. So I'm not letting myself sink down, I'm actively pushing away. So, if you got that, cool. Let me move this out of the way. Let's do palms down and just work on some scap cars in this position. So let yourself sink, pull it down, scaps down, pull it forward, pull it down. Let's stay sunk down here. Figure that out first. All right, you got the way that moves? Good. Now push it away and try it there. Can you move around there? All right, now put it all together. Nice big circles. Switch directions. Perfect. So this is where the band could come in handy. If you have a short band, you can put it around your wrist or your elbows. If you have a long band, grab it in one hand, loop it around your back, hold it with the other. So you could just start body weight and then see if you want the band later. We're gonna stay here, brace, breathe, just reach and down. Let's do 5 reaches. 2, 3, 4, 5. So try not to sink, shift, any of that. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a break for a second. Now let's try it again. So if you did body weight, it wasn't so bad. Maybe add the bands this time. Same idea, 5 reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulders if you need to. All right, now we're gonna work on some lifts. And I'm not gonna hold my dumbbells. I'm actually gonna use my dumbbells as like a visual guide. So I'm gonna put one here, like I'm making the letter Y. So if you find that you actually needed the dumbbells for the weight, then use something else for your visual guide. Basically, we're gonna go from I's, lift, drop to Y's. From Y's, lift, drop to I's. So let me scoot over a little bit. I don't have enough space. All right, let's do it. So back and forth, 5 reps. So let's start here, the same position for the legs and the core. So inhale up, over, down. Inhale up, over, down. That's 1. If you're feeling pretty good, make your height a little higher. Inhale up, over, 2. 3. 4. 1 more. 5. Nice. Take a break for a second. We're going to run that one again. So that was hard. Then try to do just the I's separate, then the Y's. Or don't try to go as high. That was easy. Hold on to some weights. Or try to get higher. Or maybe move a little slower. Slower is harder. Round 2. One, 2, 3, 1 more. Lovely. Hope you feel a nice little burn in your shoulders. Breathe for a second. We're going to try one more variation. So instead of a Y, we're going to do a W. So we're going to start here, shoot forward, come back, and down. All right. Same thing applies for the feet. Tops of the feet hitting the ground, bracing, breathing. We'll do 2 sets of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a break. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now let's get into a pec stretch for a second, then I think that'll be a wrap. So we're still in this position. Let's do bent arm. Lay your right arm out to the side. So it could be straight out to the side or maybe at an angle. Put your left hand on the floor. Push away. So play around with that angle. Find that spot where it's like, okay, now that's a stretch. And hold it. If you need more, stack the hips on top of each other. We're going to hang out for about 30 seconds. So find a spot that you can hang out in. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So same thing. Find that spot. So maybe you're straight out, maybe at an angle, the right hand on the ground by your chest, push away. You need more, stack the hips. Find your spot, and we're holding for 30. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll out of it. You get yourself on up. All right, you made it. Hopefully we're feeling good. A little open in the shoulders, a little strong in the shoulders. Lots of action there. Also, a lot of action in the neck. So if you're not really used to doing that chin tuck and lifting your neck up, you might feel it there too. Keep that in mind. If you have any questions about any of these moves, about how it made you feel, anything that you loved, anything that you hated, whatever you want to talk about, I'm here to discuss. Drop that below in the comments and subscribe. Got uploads every Saturday, folks. See you next time.